Just as she reached for the car door, her hand passed right through it. Stunned, she moved forward, and to her amazement, her entire body phased into the car. Overjoyed, she tried to chat up the man inside, but he didn't respond. In fact, he didn't even seem to notice her. Jenny couldn't believe it. She blew gently toward the man's neck, trying to get a reaction, but still nothing. That's when she realized she was already dead. By the time the police found her body, it had already begun to discolor. Jenny was confused. She had just gone camping with her friends the day before. How had she ended up dead under a tree? To make things stranger, investigators discovered a strange string of numbers on her arm. Staring at her own lifeless body beneath the tree, Jenny struggled to accept the truth.
Why am I still here?
Determined to uncover what happened, she followed the police as they investigated. They searched her home, but found no useful clues. Just when the trail seemed to run cold, one officer noticed that a girl named Tina had sent Jenny numerous emails. The police traced the messages and showed up at Tina's house. It turned out Tina was Jenny's best friend. When she heard Jenny had been murdered, she broke down in tears, devastated and racked with guilt. If she hadn't convinced Jenny to go camping, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Jenny tried to comfort her, telling Tina it wasn't her fault, that her intentions were good. But of course, Tina couldn't hear a word of it. Jenny began to suspect that her recent ex-boyfriend, Todd, might be responsible. But oddly, Tina never even mentioned his name. Frustrated, Jenny felt a sudden cramp in her stomach. Confused, she wondered how she could still get menstrual cramps after death, and whenever the pain surged, the lights in the room began to flicker wildly. This disturbance made Tina pause. Sensing something strange, she finally mentioned Todd to the police. Jenny, thrilled that they were on the right track, started dancing in the air, waving her arms with excitement. She immediately rushed over to Todd's shop to gloat, expecting his arrest any moment. But things weren't so simple. Todd insisted he'd been with his new girlfriend the whole time. He had no motive, no opportunity. Jenny was furious. Not only had he possibly gotten away with murder, but he had already moved on to someone else right after their breakup. Her rage flared hotter than ever.